Top 10 Facts About the Anglerfish. The Lurking Horror. 1. The deep sea's lurking predator. Anglerfish live in the darkest, deepest parts of the ocean, primarily between 200 and 2,000 meters, 660 to 6,600 feet below the surface. At these depths, sunlight doesn't penetrate, leaving the anglerfish to lurk in a world of perpetual darkness. This makes them one of the most well-adapted predators in the deep-sea environment, where food is scarce and survival is tough. 2. The iconic bioluminescent lure. The anglerfish is most famous for its glowing fishing rod, a bioluminescent lure that extends from its head. This lure, also known as an esca, glows in the darkness due to the presence of bioluminescent bacteria. The light attracts prey that are curious about its glow, and when they approach, the anglerfish strikes with lightning speed, swallowing its victim whole. 3. Massive mouth and elastic stomach. One of the most remarkable features of the anglerfish is its enormous mouth and expandable stomach. The anglerfish's wide, jagged maw can open to an astonishing size, allowing it to consume prey much larger than itself. Its stomach can stretch to accommodate large meals, which is vital in the deep sea, where food is not always available. When the anglerfish does catch a meal, it makes sure to eat as much as it can to sustain itself. 4. The ultimate ambush. Predator. Anglerfish are masters of the ambush. They hide in the dark, camouflaged by their surroundings, and remain motionless. Using their glowing lure as bait, they patiently wait for prey to come to them. Once a potential meal is close enough, the anglerfish launches a sudden, violent attack, snapping its prey with its long, sharp teeth. In the dark, its prey rarely sees the attack coming. 5. Adapted to life in the abyss. The anglerfish is perfectly adapted to survive in the extreme pressures of the deep ocean. Its bones are flexible rather than rigid, allowing it to withstand the crushing force of the water at such depths. The absence of a swim bladder, a gas-filled organ that helps most fish control their buoyancy, allows the anglerfish to remain neutrally buoyant, effortlessly floating in the water and conserving energy. 6. Unusual reproductive strategy. One of the most bizarre aspects of the anglerfish's biology is its reproductive strategy, particularly among some species. In these species, the much smaller male anglerfish literally fuses with the female. When a male finds a female, he bites onto her, and over time, his body physically merges with hers. The male loses his independent organs and essentially becomes a living appendage, providing sperm when the female is ready to reproduce. This fusion ensures that the female has a mate readily available in the vast, lonely depths of the ocean. 7. Female dominance. In anglerfish species, females are significantly larger than males. While female anglerfish can reach up to 3.3 feet, 1 meter in length, males are typically only a few centimeters long. The drastic size difference is due to the female's role as hunters and protectors of the species, while the males exist solely to reproduce. 8. A vast variety of species. There are over 200 different species of anglerfish, and they come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and colors. While the deep-sea anglerfish is the most famous, there are also anglerfish that live in shallower waters. Each species has unique adaptations, but they all share the characteristic lure that makes them such effective hunters. 9. A predator's trap. The anglerfish's lure isn't just for attracting prey. It can also mimic the movements of smaller organisms, making it seem alive. The anglerfish wiggles the lure like a fishing line, imitating the behavior of tiny swimming creatures. This deceptive tactic lures fish and other sea life directly into the anglerfish's jaws. 10. A face only the abyss could love. With its oversized mouth, sharp teeth, and terrifying appearance, the anglerfish seems like something out of a nightmare. Its body is often squat and grotesque, perfectly suited for life in the deep ocean but unsettling to behold. This eerie, monstrous look has earned the anglerfish a reputation as one of the most horrifying creatures of the deep sea, and it's often used as a symbol of the mysterious and terrifying unknown lurking beneath the surface. The anglerfish is a testament to the incredible diversity and adaptability of life on Earth. In the harsh, lightless depths of the ocean, it reigns as one of the most feared and effective predators. Its ability to lure prey, its terrifying appearance, and its unique reproductive strategies make the anglerfish one of the most fascinating creatures of the deep. Despite its eerie look, it's a marvel of evolutionary ingenuity, perfectly suited for life in the abyss. Anglerfish have one of the most bizarre and fascinating reproductive strategies in the animal kingdom, especially among deep-sea species. Here's how they reproduce: extreme sexual dimorphism. One of the most striking features of anglerfish reproduction is the drastic size difference between males and females. Female anglerfish are much larger, sometimes growing up to 3.3 feet, 1 meter, in length, while males are tiny by comparison, usually only a few centimeters long. The large females are the hunters and the dominant members of the species, while males serve one primary function: reproduction. Males role as parasites. In many species of deep-sea anglerfish, males do not live independently for long. When a male anglerfish hatches, it sets out on a desperate quest to find a female. Because the deep sea is vast and food is scarce, finding a mate is a survival necessity. Once the male finds a female, he bites onto her body, typically near the belly, and over time, the two fish physically fuse together. The male becomes parasitically attached to the female, and his body begins to degenerate. Over time, the male loses his eyes, fins, and internal organs, leaving only the gonads to provide sperm when needed. The male essentially becomes a living appendage of the female, dependent on her for nutrients and survival. Fusion of the male and female. This fusion process is remarkable. The male's tissues merge with the female's, and the two share a circulatory system. The female supplies the male with nutrients, while the male provides sperm when the female is ready to reproduce. This permanent attachment ensures that the female always has a mate available in the deep sea, where finding another anglerfish can be a rare occurrence. Multiple males on one female. In some species, a female can carry multiple males at once. It's not uncommon for a female to have several males fused to her body, each providing sperm when needed. This ensures that the female has an abundant supply of genetic material to fertilize her eggs whenever she is ready to spawn. Reproduction process. When the female anglerfish is ready to reproduce, the male provides sperm to fertilize the eggs. The fertilized eggs are then released into the water, where they float near the surface until they hatch. The young anglerfish larvae live in shallower waters, feeding on plankton until they mature and descend into the deeper ocean, where the reproductive cycle will begin again. Advantages of this unique strategy. This unusual reproductive method is perfectly suited to the deep sea environment. The vastness of the deep ocean makes it difficult for individuals to find mates, so the parasitic relationship between males and females ensures that a female always has access to sperm when she is ready to reproduce. This adaptation helps anglerfish survive in a habitat where encounters with other members of the same species are rare. The reproductive strategy of the anglerfish is one of the most extreme examples of sexual dimorphism and parasitism in the animal world. By fusing with a female, the male sacrifices his independence, but ensures the continuation of the species in the harsh and isolated deep-sea environment. This remarkable adaptation highlights the incredible ways life evolves to overcome challenges in nature. The anglerfish has developed a unique and highly effective hunting strategy, particularly suited for its deep-sea environment, where food is scarce and light is non-existent. Here's how anglerfish hunt. The bioluminescent lure. The anglerfish's most famous feature is its bioluminescent lure, also known as an esca, which extends from a long filament called the elysium on the fish's head. This lure contains bioluminescent bacteria that produce light, glowing in the darkness of the deep sea. The anglerfish wiggles the lure to mimic the movement of small prey, such as worms or small fish, effectively drawing in curious creatures that are attracted to the light. Ambush predator anglerfish are sit-and-wait predators, meaning they remain motionless and hidden in the dark, waiting for prey to come to them. Their dark, often ragged bodies allow them to blend seamlessly into the surrounding environment. They remain nearly invisible in the lightless depths, using their glowing lure as the only visible element to attract unsuspecting prey. Patience and stealth. Anglerfish are extremely patient hunters. Since food is hard to come by in the deep ocean, they conserve energy by remaining still for long periods. Their lure slowly pulses with light, enticing prey to swim close without the anglerfish having to move or reveal itself. This approach ensures that the anglerfish doesn't waste energy actively chasing prey. Sudden explosive strike. Once prey comes within striking distance, the anglerfish launches a sudden, powerful attack. It has an enormous mouth filled with sharp, fang-like teeth, and its jaw can extend dramatically. The prey, mesmerized by the glowing lure, often has no chance to escape. The anglerfish's jaws snap shut with incredible speed, trapping the prey. Swallowing prey whole. After catching its prey, the anglerfish swallows it whole. Thanks to its expandable stomach, the anglerfish can consume prey much larger than itself. This is a crucial adaptation for surviving in the deep sea, where meals are infrequent. When the anglerfish catches something, it makes sure to maximize its caloric intake by consuming as much as possible. Razor-sharp teeth. The anglerfish's mouth is lined with long, pointed teeth that curve inward, making it nearly impossible for prey to escape once bitten. These teeth help secure prey as the anglerfish pulls it into its gaping maw. Wide range of prey. Anglerfish are not picky eaters. They are opportunistic predators, consuming any prey that comes close to their lure. This can include small fish, crustaceans, and other deep-sea creatures. In the nutrient-poor environment of the abyss, an anglerfish takes whatever it can catch. Anglerfish are masters of deception and ambush, using their bioluminescent lure to trick prey into coming close before launching a sudden, deadly attack. Their unique hunting strategy, combined with their expandable stomachs and sharp teeth, allows them to thrive in the harsh, food-scarce conditions of the deep sea. Please share, like, hit that subscribe button and comment for more stories like this. Thanks for watching.